Oh,
What up, what up, what up to all my kings, queens, and you motherfuckers in between. So this evening on Tipsy Talk, we're going to be having a discussion about dating, romance, and relationships in this day and age where social media is at all-time high. Do you agree that it's detrimental to society, or do you agree that it's beneficial to society? We will get into it just a little bit, okay? But here we have my lovely co-host Sherry B. Okay, y'all may remember her from the interviews of entrepreneurs of color, right along with lovely Keys. Okay, all right. And then we have Blondie. All right,
Hi,
okay.
everyone.
And then last but not least, we have our men. We have Mike and we have Tone.
what up?
Yes,
What up?
ma'am.
Alrighty.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will start off by saying that I have been single for 6 consecutive years. Okay, just 6 years full straight.
I
Have
don't know
not
whether
dated
whether
anyone.
the clap will say
Oh, it's by choice, honey. It's by choice. Please
I'm gonna
believe.
clap it up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now, am I getting my what are they called? My socks rocked? Is that how it goes? My socks rocked? Yes, I am. But am I dating? No. Because
cheek
what is
clap.
that?
It's all
What
about
is
the
that?
cheeks, baby.
Not getting a rock.
All right, Keys, tell us what is your status?
It's complicated. No,
Oh,
single,
oh, you
single.
in one of them. You in one of them situationships, huh?
I don't do those. I don't do situationships. I just be chilling. Like I be going out, trying to see what's going on. But it's them double lives. We gonna get into that story though. We gonna get into it.
And how long you been single for, Keys?
I'm gonna say like 4 years.
Okay. You not too far behind me. Not too far
No,
behind me.
I'm not. I'm
It
not.
seems like the buffoonery started the year before the pandemic started. I swear to God. All right, Sherry, what's your status?
I'm married, but getting divorced. So
Well,
almost single.
she said 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Do you hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
How long were you married for?
A year, but dating for 5.
Damn, 6 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Not, yeah, shit. My longest relationship was damn near 10 years. I feel robbed of my 20s low key. But anyway, moving along. Blondie, what's your status?
I'm married. Been married 3 years, dating 5. So yeah.
All right. So were you dating
Twinsies if I had just hung in there a few more years.
So let me ask you this. Were y'all dating those amount of years with the person you're married to now?
For me, yeah. Yeah.
You too, Sherry? Okay. Mike, this is going to be interesting. What is your status?
Yeah.
Why mine got to be interesting? So I've been in a relationship for a year now.
He laughs and wants to know why this was going to be interesting. Y'all remember how I was popping shit about old buddy who was supposed to be on here, but he ain't want the smoke?
I'm here for
it. I have a story about Mike.
Speak on it.
Okay. Tone, what's your status?
What's the T, sis?
Single, widowed. I was married for 17 years. I was married for 17 years before she passed away.
My condolences.
Condolences as well.
Goodness.
It's good. It's it was a learning experience,
I'm
compromising
sure.
and everything that they say you to make a marriage work or whatever is true, but it works only when you work on it. It just, you can't expect the next person to do you gotta kind of step forward and make things work. And she was that type of woman that made me a better man than I am today.
Oh, beautiful.
That's good.
Wish there was more men like you. Okay.
Right.
Mhm. Like, Ingo, don't you see me trying to help you, nigga? I
I
need you to get it together. But anyway,
appreciate the help, motherfucker.
I am done. So, people are always telling me, Jazz, you need to date outside of what you typically attract or some shit like that. And it gets annoying because I be sounding like a broken record. It's like I do step out. Like, I'm not going to clubs and bars just meeting guys there. Like, hell, I met a guy at Goodwill's what is the damn computer shop called? But they have a computer place that's
got
off
the
of
electronics and shit.
Mhm.
I know what you're talking about.
Yo, I honestly, hold on. Is the name on here? It's called the Grid. It's called the Grid. It's called the Grid. I was just in there looking for a laptop, minding my fucking business, and this guy, he just started having a random conversation with me, and the way he was looking at me looked like he wanted me, and I mean, he was fine. He was fine, and I was like, let me shoot my shot. So I went to my car, got my business card, and wrote my number on the back of it. Went back up in the store. And I was like, hey, I just want to shoot my shot. Here's my number, call me. All right. And that man called me in like 30 fucking minutes. I was like, damn, okay.
Mhm.
So apparently he was like some computer engineer software motherfucker, right? I'm like, ooh, okay, that's definitely outside of what I typically fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Just to find out that he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit. He wanted to fuck. Like, he talked a good game, making it seem like, oh, I'm this authentic guy that will take the time to get to know you, but you wanted me to fuck on the first night. Now, granted, if I was back like in my 20s, like mid 20s on down younger, then yeah, sure, I would have fucked you. I would have fucked you that night, okay? But no, I'm not there no more. We need to have more stimulating conversations, okay? Anyway, so it's like for people to say, for me to try things different, I fucked around with blue collar, white collar, entrepreneurs, felons, and white men, black men, Hispanics. I haven't tried an Asian yet, but anywho, with that being said, like,
Get you an Asian.
But it's like, with that being said, though, one way or another, they was not shit, and I'm just like, I'm so tired of my time being wasted. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why people want to play games out here, and then people wonder why there's all these reportings of, oh, well, so-and-so got shot in the head because of such and such. And you're like, damn, like, it wasn't that serious, but was it that serious? Like, we don't know what that motherfucker been through for them to be triggered and be like, you know what? You're the one today, buddy. You're the one today. You're the one today.
Go.
Sip my drink. Any questions or comments on my little scenarios right there?
This Donaldson race.
He called you in 30 minutes. You was a little thirsty. He supposed to wait till the next day.
It's giving thirst.
He's supposed to wait till the next day to call you. Come on, my guy.
Okay, hear me out. I don't think he's wrong for calling in 30 minutes. I think he's wrong for fucking around after he called her in 30 minutes and then wanted to play games when they were like, oh, let's meet up. Like, if you gonna call in 30 minutes, then like, fucking meet up. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be like, hey, I'm gonna call her in 30 minutes, then like, you better have some plans, nigga. Like, don't just be playing games with me. Like,
now, somewhat, well, I'm not even gonna say in his defense, more background information. He did not stay in Charlotte.
No.
He stayed like somewhere out near Raleigh or some shit like that. Regardless, it wasn't nowhere near here.
But wasn't he like pretending like he was local, like for a minute? Like, he was kind of like,
oh yeah, I did tell you about old buddy. Like,
oh yeah, I remember
Not old Betty.
Girl.
Like, damn, at least feed me. At least
So,
feed me.
my thing is, I would never knock a person for being thirsty or like, you know, too eager or whatever, because that might be like a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like they might just be nice. And like I feel like we always like shut down the nice guy because we want the bad boy, like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes we need the nice guy. So like I don't want to knock the nice guy, but it's like if you're gonna have like nice guy energy, like follow that shit up. Like don't start with nice boy energy and then become a fuck boy. Like, you know what I mean? Because then I'm like over it all the way.
No, I've even fucked around with a nice guy.
Oh God.
Piece of shit in the end. Cause I find out while we was fucking around. And when Valentine's Day rolled around last year, oh, rose petals on the bed. Oh, happy anniversary, babe. Screenshot. What's this bitch name? She's gonna get all these messages. Like,
damn.
No, but did I do it? No. I can be fucked up and evil, but I didn't send them. But still, it's like, oh wow. And then had the audacity to hit me up towards the end of last year. Y'all talking about pulling receipts?
Here go the receipts. Here go the receipts.
Oh.
January 3rd, 2023 at 4:17 p.m. You
I
said
was just done.
Go to credits, yes.
So he texted me. He said, "This is Jay. You came across my mind randomly," and I said, "Why your girlfriend not crossing your mind?"
Period.
Oh, so mind you, his girlfriend, her name is also Jasmine.
That's good.
Oh, he couldn't get y'all confused because y'all have the same name.
Right.
Great.
That's good.
So now this is what he says. Okay, he said, "Because I know Jasmine longer and have better history at times with her. No matter the situation, you will always be on my mind."
Player.
I said,
Yeah.
okay, and your point is, I said, get the fuck out of here. You couldn't even do my podcast for entrepreneurs of color. See, let's back up. So he has a car detailing business, and you know, I'm trying to promote entrepreneurs of color, like help you get your shit out there. And he's like, one of the people, yeah, I can do it. Okay, what day, time? Let's talk. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Day, time, come. Nothing. So here we go.
No
He
face,
said,
no case.
He said, my point is, I want to give whatever it takes to. I'm sorry, y'all, because I never read all of these messages.
Read them. And now you gotta read them.
Wait, what?
Now I didn't read them all.
Gotta read
Now I'm about to drop an exclusive on y'all today.
them.
Oh my God. He said, my point is, I want to give whatever it takes to taste your juices again and get that fat monkey in my face. Oh my God. He says you want to try and make things, you want to try and make things up to you, Jasmine. Just tell me what it takes. If it's nothing and you just want me to go back to not contacting you, then let me know as well. Oh, the way this motherfucker text is ridiculous. I said, let's get something straight. Right. First and foremost, I'm not an option. Secondly, if you're in a relationship, you have no business messaging me unless you're trying to talk about business. I'm good on you. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. And then he proceeded to say, he says, you're never a second option in my eyes. You've always been the first person I wanted, believe it or not. But take care. I really wanted to reunite with you this new upcoming year and leave what happened here.
You could have hit him with the Kevin Gates. Bless you, boy. Fuck you.
So again, this was a nice guy. So
no, this was a pretender. This wasn't a nice guy. He pretended to be a nice guy.
He was pretending to be nice. That was not a nice guy. That was what we call an imposter.
Now, in this situation, social media benefited me because, boy, you was out here playing games, out here playing games.
Get a
Okay,
background check, huh?
I said rose petals on the bed. Like, oh, happy anniversary, babe.
Wait, how long were you talking to him?
Damn, cuz.
Shit. I think we was talking for like a year. Like this nigga had even taken me to a Panthers and Philly game. Like why you dropping like why you dropping? I just understand. Anyway.
Nice guy. Man. We had nice man.
Yeah.
Mike said nice guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
There was nothing nice about that. Not a goddamn thing nice.
Nah.
Not a
Yeah,
goddamn
social media gets you fucked up.
No, you get yourself fucked up trying to live a double life. Like
That part.
you're
That
doing
part.
too much. Like if you got a girlfriend, you got a girlfriend. Keep it a bean. Like if you trying to have your cake and eat it too, just keep it a bean. Like if that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. Be like, oh, I got a girl, but I'm trying to slide with you. Was good. Give a woman a choice to make that decision. Don't take
That's
it from
why
her.
the old niggas, they be like, they be moving because they keep it a buck. Like they'll be like, yeah, I got a wife at home, but like I'm trying to take you out. like they, yeah, I got a wife and like 4 kids, but like then my girlfriend, she live on the other side. But don't worry about it, because I take care of that shit. I'm gonna take you out. Don't even worry about that shit.
No.
We not trying to have no daddy's little girl moment. Like we coming out of the restaurant and your wife pull up with the minivan with the kids and she pregnant.
Damn.
The soccer van. Get it right. The soccer van.
No,
Soccer
that's not
van.
cute.
Damn, not the caravan.
Yep.
Nobody remember that.
Good old soccer van.
Hey, he gonna pull up and open the slide door on the side. Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
The automatic
She
truck.
got the kids and the doors in the van. Like
Ooh, shoot.
Like you said, give a woman a choice. Like let her choose. Like, do you want to be the side hoe or like you trying to be in an exclusive situation? Like let's just
Yes,
keep it
know
fun.
your role. Know your role.
Wow.
Damn, God.
Wow.
He couldn't even have a Tahoe. My nigga, minivan.
listen, okay, got this family
got 3
stickers
or
on the
4
back and
kids.
everything.
We gonna all do this together.
Nigga done pulled up with the meat.
Hello.
Damn.
Right, like the kids jump out and assault you too.
Now, granted, most older men do move like that. Now, granted, I know what I'm signing up for. What I don't appreciate is just the decease of communication. Like, give me a heads up, like, hey, me and my wife are gonna work things out. You know, I'm gonna be in my egg for a minute. Like,
but you don't know if she got hold of that nigga's phone and was like, that shit's dead.
Texting that same thing right there. What you think is, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. Ooh, go ahead.
You
let
having
Sherry
flashbacks,
finish and then you
Tom?
go,
It's
Tone.
okay. Come
No,
on
he's
with it.
right. You don't know if he like ghosted you or if like she found out and he was like, you know what, I'm trying to save my marriage. Fuck this side hoe. Like I'm cutting this bitch off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if he really wants to save his marriage, like at the end, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the marriage is the priority. So he's just gonna be like, yo, fuck that shit. I'm here for you. Like I'll cut it off and he'll dead it in front of his wife because he's trying to save his marriage. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they'll fucking tell you whatever because they probably do mean that shit in the moment. But like at the same time, they do not want to fucking let their marriage end because of like family, because their kids, because of like bills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
so,
I'm about to give y'all some more info. I'm about to give y'all some more info. Both their kids grown as hell, adults, full live adults. Fuck them kids.
Keep her to keep her.
Me and him, we wasn't even on no type of time of fucking. It was just companionship, like dates and shit, holding hands and kissing and shit like that. It's the fact that you told me you took the day off to come with me to my neurologist appointment. The day comes of the appointment, I don't hear shit. So after my appointment, I text you, thanks for your support. And then you say, oh no, I'm sorry, I forgot. If you said you took the time off, then how did you forget?
Because he really didn't take the time off.
Right.
Exactly. He didn't
take the time off because you weren't a priority, because he has a fucking wife. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would never be a side hoe. Like, I don't have time for that shit. If you're gonna pay me for it, then okay, cool. Like,
listen, the dates was fine. The dates was fine. Like, you gave me shit to post on social media. Like, thank you. But it's just, don't throw the word friend in then, because if we're friends, supposedly, you should be able to communicate and formulate a sentence and let me know what the fuck is up.
Oh, but I think he's taking that literally. Yeah, Sherry, she took that literally. No, we live in a social media world. Friend, I'm your friend. I don't know you, but you're my friend. You're my friend too. So you're my friend too. You can't take it literal.
You can't take anything literal at this point. Like Jasmine, you're my fucking friend. Like, we're actually fucking friends. You know what I'm saying? But like, outside of that, like, if it's somebody that's like, if you cannot fucking tell somebody your deepest, darkest secret and know that shit's gonna stay with that fucking person, that's not your friend. That's not your fucking friend. Period. Like, if you know that, like, if I call you right now and I'm like, Jasmine, I need you right the fuck now. Like, I did something, I fucked up, I need you right the fuck now. And I know you're gonna pull the fuck up, you're my friend. You feel me? Like, you're my friend. If somebody's moving on that time, that's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an acquaintance. That's an acquaintance. I feel like
that's an associate.
Ooh.
You somebody I know at this point.
Right. Like, tangle the two too carelessly. Like, oh, you took me out a couple times. Like, nah, that don't make a damn. Like, that's not your friend.
It's levels to this shit.
Yes, it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. And you got caught up. You know better. That's the thing, though. Jasmine, you know better.
Well, okay. So more hindsight to this. Me and this guy, we used to date. And he was moving quicker than I was. And I wasn't ready for no commitment. Like, that man was ready to settle down and get married and shit. And I'm like, whoa, I don't think I'm ready for that, sir. And then we reconnected, and then we started talking again. And then he was like, yeah, I want to take you out. So this was actually somebody I knew and somewhat cared for.
How many years ago was this?
Got married.
Not long.
They had history a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I got
How many years ago this was?
Girl, don't let me get the line, but it definitely is less than 5 years. It's probably under less than 3 years, for real.
And he came back when? Last year or year before?
Girl, don't ask me about no dates. I'm gonna keep them up the way this memory is set up.
Okay, so why I'm asking the question is because humans change. We do change, especially men. Men change every day. So the person you knew 5 years ago ain't the person you started talking back
to.
Maybe not.
Cheers.
Maybe
I'm
not.
saying.
Oh, I don't. No.
He had the same name though. He had the same name.
But he didn't have the same intentions.
Correct.
The intentions wasn't the same. The intentions be changing.
That's a good one.
See,
real quick.
See, I don't know if I can trust that statement, because with my ex, when we broke up, it was like the rose-colored lenses came off, and it's like, damn, I actually see who you actually are. And it was quite disgusting. It was quite disgusting. I really can't believe I was with that nigga for so long. And then it's like,
Are we talking about who I think you're talking about?
Huh?
Not we
Because
jumping the
you did our
bucket.
finger tats. Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't who I thought he was. And it's like I can't So I haven't talked to him. Sorry, because it's just my mind is going. So I haven't talked to him in probably like a year. And he be randomly hitting me up, whether it's on Telegram from a different number or sending me a fucking friend request on Snapchat. And it's like, am I supposed to believe that in that amount of time that we haven't talked that he possibly changed for the better?
No, he just realized that he fumbled a bad bitch.
Basically,
fumbled the whole game, lost the
he
Super
was like,
Bowl.
I dropped the bag on that.
Like,
what the fuck was I thinking?
When she says that people change, she don't mean motherfuckers gonna be like Bruce Jenner to motherfucking Caitlyn. She means motherfuckers are gonna change. Like, oh, I may have wanted a family and now I want a career. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I know this to be true. That men get bored. Men get bored. And you have to make sure that you're the type of woman that is going to be able to know how to handle that. Men don't stay the same, just like we as women don't stay the same. What I wanted when I was 20, I don't want now that I'm 40.
That's only if they're trying to grow up. A lot of them don't want to grow up. They want to continue to do the things that they did when they was in their younger days to try to stay relevant. They don't want to grow up. So yeah, when some do change, you can see the way they move. You know, if you know how they move would actually show you if they changed or not. But I can tell a woman everything that she wants to hear. But then that's just what you want to hear. And it's one thing that I found out, and it's hard to do for us black men, is telling the truth is easy. We mess up because we don't think of the feelings. I'm one of them brothers that would tell you the truth, then think like, damn, I shouldn't say that because it probably hurt her feelings. But I kept it real and I said it to your face and not behind your back. So me evolving to this person that I am now, I don't have a whole lot of friends. And the friends that I have, they know that I'm going to keep it real. So don't ask me a question that involves my opinion. If you want facts, I can give you facts, but I can't tell you the truth and look out for your feelings at the same time. It's either or. And that's the only thing that I can do. And they look at me and they call me an asshole, but this is what you ask.
Give it to me straight.
Don't ask a question that you don't want me to tell you the truth about because you're gonna be worried about your feelings.
But some men don't get that. Even if certain stuff you tell us may hurt our feelings, I'd rather you tell me the truth than a lie. Because then I know how to carry the whole situation and I know how to react to the whole situation because I have the whole truth versus just thinking something is something when that's not the case.
Sam, like
I'd rather you tell me the truth.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about marriage.
Right. I would never condemn somebody for telling me the fucking truth. Like I will be like, all right, right. Like Jeff, you know.
You can buy it. You got different people that will buy a story that you can tell. You can if a person put down a story together and you can really believe that doggone storyline.
Yeah.
And you know, when you married to a black woman and you tell her something, she don't forget what you said, how you said it, where you said it at, and it's time punched. See, in my marriage, social media was just beginning. So, you know, I didn't know much about social media, so I was still one of them brothers that was out there. I wasn't out there doing anything, but to be honest with you, in the field that I was in, women paid my check. So my wife understood that if I was seen talking to a woman, it was business.
Mhm.
And she gave me the hours of a certain time of day to be with a woman in public, business hours. Anything
Mhm.
outside of business hours, it was her and I at a meeting.
Yeah.
So when I look at things now and I look at things from a distance, and it's a lot of things I can't relate to because I never had a chance to put myself into situations. And to look at a woman, a lot of women are very skilled at manipulating a weak-minded man.
Especially now.
And
Especially now.
they can manipulate like a puppet. And they
Yeah.
already know exactly what you want to say. And they already got a response if it's this or that. But men don't think past that far.
Mhm.
And then once you get past a certain age in life, you're supposed to grow up and change.
Mhm.
But a lot of them don't change for the better. They change for the worse because they're still trying to hold on to that personification that they had in the day. I, on the other hand, I can't say that I changed to be something that I ain't because I'm not built that way no more. You get old, arthritis kick in. Bitch, I can hang with you today, but tomorrow, you might come over to the house. We can, Netflix and chill. Matter of fact, bring your Netflix code because I ain't got Netflix.
Right.
I ain't never, that kind of stuff like that. And then, my kids, they keep me going on about a lot of stuff. They be like, Pop, or that ain't the one. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now I could be around somebody for 5 minutes and I can tell you if I'm gonna deal with this person again in life because I go off the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And to sit and to watch a person move according to what they say, it's amazing how much a person can tell their story, like their lifetime story, from a child to the person that's in front of you. And you just look at them and they want to know how you know this. It's your energy. It's your energy. And I done been out there, call myself dating. I don't know what dating is anymore because it's not the same when I was dating. But to go out with a young woman, and I'm gonna say a young woman, and I'm gonna give her an age thing. Um, Late 20s, mid 30s, it's all about themselves. That woman that's over the age of 40, she's only thinking about what can she do for her family. As long as you can coincide and meet her somewhere in the middle, because a woman already, especially a woman over the age of 35, she already have in her mind what her goal is, and she's already focusing on her goal. Us coming in, all we can do is either help her get to the next level together or stay the hell out of her way.
That part.
And when I started to really work on myself, and it's the hardest time of my life because it was the lowest part of my life. But until you get to know who you are, you don't need nothing that starts with an R. Relationships should not come out of your mouth because you don't know yourself. It's four sides of me. I'm a split personality type of nigga. It's me, myself, I, and Tone. All these motherfuckers right here, all they in your damn ear. You should have did this. You should have did that. You should have did this. If you sit back and you get an aerial view, old gentleman told me this right here some years ago. He said, moving around, you will never find what you're looking for. Sit still and just pay attention to it, and it'll come to you. I done heard people talk about going to church, going to the grocery store. You can't find this pain. You can't find you. If you're doing all of this right here, you're doing too much. What are you doing for yourself?
Tinder.
What are you doing for yourself? If you can't take care of yourself the way you need to take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else, and you can't tell nobody else how to take care of themselves. So right now, I'm working on myself. I enjoy the person that I have become. My kids are grown. I'm still at an age where I think I can have it going on, but I'm not going to test the waters because in some waters you can walk on and some waters is slippery. And I'm going to learn how to stay in my doggone lane and I'm going to continue to maneuver through life. And all I want to do, I really don't want to discourage anyone, but I like to help them navigate through life. It's places that I done been, that I done saw. Not necessarily I involved myself, but I know people that don't walk the path. And if they messed up and they was living, they grew up better than I did, they fucked up and they had that right there. I'm trying to get some more of this right here. I'm not gonna walk that path right there. I'm gonna learn something that I can do for myself. And another thing, if you pay attention when people be saying stuff, you'll find out exactly how much they really do know by the things they do in their life.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna tell me that, baby girl, I can give you this and I can give you that right there and I can give you this and you stay at the home with your mom.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Got a home. Or you don't have a home.
I asked my mama, I said, Mama, can I move in with you? She said, what? I said, so I can save up my money. She said, to do what? Go trick? I said, Mama, I'm not tricking. She said, when you paying another woman bills that you don't stay at her house, nigga, you a trick. So right now, I'm trying to figure out what it feels like to be tricked. I figured it out. Old women, they only thing that changed with an older woman is her hair. Because she's still gonna do what she wanna do. Her kid's grown and gone. And she's still gonna revolve right back to that selfish, what can you do for me? Bitch, you ain't Janet Jackson. What can I do for you lately? No. What have you been doing for yourself? So I can come and help you go to the next part. I'm not gonna, no. I see women and men both what I call build a nigga. You build a up to make it better for the next.
This at?
Girl, you need to get your ass outside of the state that your ass is in. That's everywhere. You got country motherfuckers doing it. You got Europeans doing it. Matter of fact, Europeans started it. Black folks just trying to keep up and trying to live. It's not nothing cool. It's not. That's bullshit. So when a motherfucker tell me they married and they out doing shit that they ain't got no business doing, bro, what are you doing? You go fuck this damn girl right here. It's good at the time. Yeah, it's great, man. Yeah, I beat that thing up and this, that, and the third. How much money she got out of you that you can't go get to your family? When she tired of your motherfucking ass, your wife is gonna be tired of your ass. You pay for just because you can afford to pay for two households, you fucking yourself up mentally. You know how many motherfucking brothers that would not talk about their mental health?
Yeah.
That shit that they've been holding on since childhood comes out.
And that's what it comes down to is childhood trauma, honestly. Like, I feel like social media definitely has a large
it does.
You know what I'm saying?
It opens up wounds that you think has been closed.
Right.
And then when I started going on social, I'm like, damn, it was somebody that grew up just like me.
Right.
But they turned out like that. I used to do the same thing, but I didn't turn out like that.
Yeah.
Reason why, and I'm gonna tell you where it all comes from, and I'm quite sure you most of y'all agree with me. It all comes about how we was raised.
Yeah.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
The
what I'm
fact-
saying. That childhood
the
trauma.
the things that our parents told us, they didn't
Yeah.
ask us to do shit. They
Right.
told us to do it or else.
Yeah.
Yep.
These kids that's out here in this world now, they had options.
Facts.
My kids didn't grow up with options
Too
because
many
I wasn't an option person.
Too many options.
If you did this right here, I told you I'm gonna do this right here. But just because you did this right here and you was good at it, but you didn't do good over here, you ain't gonna get rewarded for both of them. You only gonna get one. Right now, I can go to one of my kids, either one of them, my daughter or my son, and ask for anything, and I guarantee I'm gonna get what I need because the first thing my daughter always said was, "You was there for us." So I always thought about all of that right there. Yeah, that woman right there said she gonna give me some. Yeah, I want to try that right there. But I was always scared that if I get this woman right here and do what I want to do, she gonna hold that against me and go tell my wife.
Mm.
And then South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, them states are combined with family. And you go step out and you might get away with it for a couple of times. But karma always come back and bite you in your back end.
Now, just to go back to what you said about you would have the concern of what if she go and tell my wife. Now, back in the day, before there was even cell phones, I feel like unless your mistress knew your wife or like anybody related to her, then how would she know? How would she ever know? Now,
Well,
back
Yeah, because a
then,
lot of people would get fooled for a long time and not even have a clue.
and then it's like versus now with social media, it ain't nothing but a search of a name. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I found her. Boom, receipts.
But that's if you got their real name, though.
I was just about to say, because some people would even lie about their name. So one of my friends, she was dating this dude for like a year, no lie. He wasn't even using his real fucking face. Like she was dating him like online, right? He was using that, you know, that Snapchat filter where you could put someone else's face? Bitch, the whole time he was using someone else's face. It wasn't even his face. And then she finally like did a Google search and it wasn't even him. Like she was so heartbroken, and I felt so bad. Like when she finally found out who he actually was, he had like a whole family and shit. And I was just
So they dated for a year and she never seen him in person?
no, they dated long distance.
Damn, no video chat.
but see, that's the thing right there. Y'all
It was
said
like
dating.
and he used the fucking face.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
Because like if you think about it
Yeah.
now with like AI and shit, like people could even fake their own goddamn voice. Like they don't even have to use their voice. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
fake anything now. And it's kind of scary because it's like you don't even have to be you no more. Like
It's true.
Oh man, having like a
Really?
video made of you and that's really not you. That's crazy.
that's insane. But they
That
do it.
is.
Like
That-
Taylor
that's-
Swift
that-
is
that's
literally
crazy.
suing because they made a fucking porn with her face. And it's not her. Like they literally used the AI to make this porn and it's not her. So she's suing. And it's like, yo, they could take Taylor Swift, who will sue, and they're doing this shit like, me and you.
No.
That's true.
No.
Joe Biden called me last week. For real, for real. Yeah.
Right? Yes, they even
Not
have
Joe Biden.
He called me last week, man.
They even have Joe Biden.
Man, this is about to be off topic real quick. Okay, we're about to take a little detour right quick. Okay. Is it the movie Us with the tethered people? And there was like a whole nother life that was going on underneath it.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you see something standing over you in your sleep that looks like you. Okay. With all
I'm
this AI
screaming.
shit, and y'all motherfuckers want to do these damn AI games. That's what the fuck you would look like in the 60s. What the fuck you look like as a baby. Like, all that shit you doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the government's collecting all that. Okay, it's collecting all that. All right, and you're going to see you. You're going to see you. Anyway, that's all. That's all. That'll be another topic of discussion. That'll be another topic of discussion. And if you're interested in that, just let me know.
We here for it.
Boy, oh boy.
Hot mess out here. Like, I tell Jasmine all the time, I'm like, yo, when this divorce is final, like, I'm not dating. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm good. Like,
no, it's trash. It's
hard to date because everybody got a secret life. Like I told y'all a little bit of that story. Like I was talking to somebody and then the wife hit me up and the girlfriend hit me up and the girlfriend had just lost the baby and the wife had just lost the baby a fucking month before that. It was just so weird. And I was just like, you did all that for what? Because I don't even like you like that for real. I was just hungry and I just wanted to go eat.
The fact that outside of a wife, he has
that just sound like Trapped in the Closet episode 20, you know?
Nah, it's giving more polyamorous relationship for me.
But like he wanted to be polyamorous, but didn't have polyamorous energy or money.
But the crazy thing is the girlfriend. So the girlfriend went through his phone and got everybody's number and started hitting everybody up, like me, the wife, and somebody else or whatever. And I was just like, I don't even fuck with that man like that. First of all, I saw he had a big clit and I wasn't trying to bump coochie. So I was
that's what your post was about? That was So I was just like, we could be cool. Like we could be friends, like we could just chill, whatever, because I don't bump coochies and I don't want no big clit. And you can't be talking
big fucking clit, bro.
Yes, like a fat clit. That's what he had. So I'm just like, and then you be trying to talk tough and you cannot raise your voice with no big clit. You need to talk soft like Michael Jackson. Don't raise your voice with no big clit.
Talking about this nigga was walking around with a chode and he was and he had a bitch and a side bitch and was talking to you too with a chode.
Listen, I said, how was y'all getting pregnant is what I wanted to know.
Because I really need to know too.
Hold on. The question is, what kind of work was this brother doing?
Listen. So he was like, he was a supervisor at Amazon, But the wife was like, he hadn't been to work in like 5 months. So the wife be funding all the dates. The wife be sending him money to take the chicks out on the dates, which is, I was blown. Like, really serious?
Oh, they got an arrangement.
That's
an arrangement.
Listen. Look, because she been with him since she was like 13, so that's all she know. I was like, so what you really need to do is come outside with me. You need to get you some stallion, and you gonna have his shit packed at the door. That's what it is. That's all you know. So that's what you think life has to offer. It's not though.
No, wow.
Big Clitty.
Yes, I was like, Tiana, come down.
I wasn't ready for that. Like, I'm not high. I feel like I'm high hearing the story. I'm not. I didn't smoke.
Like, Clitiana, you gotta calm down, Clitiana. You too tough for nothing. Like,
crazy.
I was like, listen, my dick bigger than yours, and I don't have one. That's the crazy part.
Oh God.
Right?
Was he a nice guy though? Was he a nice guy?
Listen.
What was his redeeming quality?
Did you meet him at Best Buy?
But he was cool. Like, he was cool. So I'm like, you know, I'm not trying to be your girlfriend or nothing else. Like, he was cool. So we just cool. But, like, he one of them people, like, you know what I'm saying? When you start saying I love you and stuff too fast, like, stuff like that tell me a lot about a person without telling me nothing. I'm just like, I watch how people move and what they say and what they do. So I'm just like, you doing too much and you're not a good communicator. So I'm like, you can't pimp no pimp. So I already know what's up. And then he was just like, it's because you from the East Coast, so y'all think different and this, that, and the third. I'm like, no, you can't pimp no pimp. I got brothers. I got uncles. I know what's up. So, sir. I was like, it's going to come to me without me even looking. Like, Shorty was searching through phones and all that. I'm not doing none of that. But it just fell in my lap. asleep, woke up, phone ringing. She's like, I ain't trying to come with no drama, no beef, nothing. I just want to ask you about this, that, and the third, because I saw he was talking to you. I said, I don't even care about that man, sis. Like, I'm on a date. Like, I don't care about that man, sis. Y'all can have all of that drama. And why is y'all hitting me up about this big clitoris having men?
Did you know about either one of them?
She ain't go like that.
Nothing. I did nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Wait, hold on. How long did you talk to him before you found out he had a
Listen. I was talking to him for like a good month, right?
Oh, that's not too bad.
One day he just came to my crib. And then like when he took his sweats off, I was like,
so for a whole month that y'all was talking, you ain't never did the slide grab?
no.
Like,
and you know that no. And then you know the excuse I used. Soon as he pulled them pants, I said, I'm on my period. It's not even that type of time.
Wait, hold on.
The slide grab hold?
First, let me say pause. But isn't the gray sweatpants like the giveaway? No?
Listen. That's what I'm saying. When I was looking and I was just like, it's not near print. So that means one or two things. Either you a grower or you just got a fat clitoris and he had a fat clit.
Hold on,
Well, you didn't give him a chance to grow.
I really didn't, because we're in 2024.
He grew.
We're in 2024. You're leaving out one option. Or you're trans.
Right. But he grew an extra half an inch.
Damn, my God.
That was a lady. That was a female to male trans. And
oh God.
Nobody got kids.
Still could have been around now.
Listen, the kids, the little kid is 3 and 1.
Oh.
Damn. Feel sorry for the kids.
I wanted to ask her, I'm just like, how do you keep getting pregnant? But then when she was like, that's the only person she been with. So I'm like, oh, so you think that's a normal size to have?
You don't watch porn.
Oh. I don't think so. But I was just like,
I felt sorry for his son though. God damn.
Baby girl, I feel bad for you because you've never had the pleasure of having a real orgasm. Because I know good and damn well, it's not. You're faking.
Maybe he does like a lesbian and just like, you know what I'm saying, the clearer thing.
he gotta get real close to you and pump on you. It's what he gotta do. So it's not.
Oh my God.
Medically, it only takes 3 inches to penetrate a woman. Medically.
But she's saying like you don't even have that. You don't even have that.
It's giving a solid inch and a half.
Yeah, this is manipulation at its best.
That's not even the average size. Goddamn.
It's true.
And then you can't walk around like you got
wait. Hold on, this is what I need to know. When you found out his dick was small, like what did you do?
I said I had my period and I was tired.
So you waited till he put it out. He was like,
I caught her when she said that before. Her period on. All of a sudden,
no.
You put a period on, your period came on. I caught that the first time you said that. I said, Granddad, bro, man, slow as hell.
Suck my dick or something.
He jumped off the minibus at your house.
What?
Oh.
I was like, I had my period. That was my tampon was bigger than that.
Oh God.
Hey, I'd have been like, well, while my dick is out, I mean.
Mike, stop this madness, right?
I don't lick clit. So who was doing that? That was a no. That was a no. That was a negative.
It wasn't given.
It was a negative like that penis, a negative.
That's
So what if you talking to a guy for like 4 months, right? Y'all ain't did nothing. You really feeling like really feeling him now, and then he come out with the clit. That's a wrap.
Done.
I mean, if I really like you, I mean, I sell sex toys, so I'ma be good. Like I know how to get there, but you can't walk around like you got stallion energy and be acting a certain type of way when you giving clitiana, and then you got a wife and a girlfriend. That's out of control.
no, I
Oh,
agree.
God.
I 100%
That's out of control. And then he was like, "You talking to me so disrespectfully." I was like, "You have a clitoris just like me, so of course I'm gonna talk
This
disrespectfully."
right here sounds like my old people shit. Oh my God. This is what old people do. That's why back in the day, and I used to see stuff like this go on in the hood. Before cell phones, they didn't have beepers. They had to go to, they had to go actually go out and meet people.
Yeah.
You had to go out and meet people, so you had to be social. This damn thing, social media, is making people lazy as hell.
Ooh.
You
But I'm
can
just
you can
like,
make you can make a whole person up, and your lifestyle is this is Facebook lifestyle, and this is your real, just like Charleston White was talking about the rappers and these characters that they portray in the music. This ain't the lifestyle that they live. These guys meet women and they tell women that they got it going on, but they really don't. And I'm gonna tell you what's so doggone little clue about it. The women pay attention to the way the men weigh these expensive things on them. My friends, I got 2 friends, both of them are millionaires. They dress just like me, comfortable. When I say got a house, one of them got a house in Miami, the other and got a house in California. And I asked him, what do he do? He said, because he invested the money that his parents gave him, inheritance money, he don't have to work no more. The women that he talked to, he said he tried to find women with low self-esteem. And I asked him to define low self-esteem. He said, and I quote, if she walking at the bus stop, she got an EBT card. I said, that's stereotyping. He said, they're going to do it to you. Get them first.
Listen, I think a lot of these dudes now, they look for chicks with daddy issues, and I be like, I don't have daddy issues because I had an amazing
just about
father.
to say that.
I had an amazing father, and I have amazing examples of very strong men in my family. So I don't have those issues. I don't have no daddy issues. So therefore,
you know what, and that right there is how I raised my daughter.
Yeah, I don't have those.
So to hear these guys talk the way they talk and listen to the way the women talk or whatever, I'm at awe in all of it. This lady that I met a few years ago, I gave her so much respect because she was so much older than me. This lady already told me her plan, but she forgot that I listen. That's one thing women don't expect men to do, is listen. I listened to this woman. She said, I'm going to cook a meal that's going to make you want to spend the night. Baby girl, my mama showed me how to cook. It ain't nothing that you can cook that I can't cook myself. You think I'm gonna get itis, and then you think I need a place to stay, baby? I got my own place. Remember back in what 2010, between 2010 and 2015, the question was, what can you bring to the table? All I can bring you to the table, sweetheart, is some wisdom. It's all left up to you on how you use it. But you ain't gonna use me, because I'm gonna use myself first.
But I feel like a lot of people have that question, what can you bring to the table? And they don't even have a damn table to bring nothing to, which is crazy. Which is crazy. And I feel like a lot of people don't have real expectations. Like, oh, I want somebody
don't even got the wood.
800 and I want somebody who got this and that. But how could you want somebody that have all these things and you don't even have none of those things at all? So you don't even got the wood to start building a table, but you're asking somebody what they're bringing to the table is crazy.
Because social media has people fucked up, and not only that, but like childhood trauma. Like I feel like childhood trauma like really has people fucked up, and like people don't, like he said, like a lot of Black men, especially, like they don't think like, oh, let me go to therapy, I'm fucked up. Like they'll just be like, oh, I'm normal, like this is fine, like this is what I'm supposed to do, like I'm gonna do this and this and that, and that's not the way they're supposed to be moving. Like. You know what I'm saying? That's
how our father. That's how the fathers. That's how we was raised. We was not raised to show that we would. If you cry in front of some men, them old school jokers, you know, back in the 80s or whatever. As a child, you grew up in the 80s or whatever. You start crying in front of them old heads like that. They called you soft.
Facts.
Right.
So when I got married or whatever. My wife told me I needed to go to counseling. Mm-hmm. I said, what is that? She said, this is that and the third. I said, oh, like TV? She said, yeah. So when I went to this counseling, I'm looking for a couch to lay on. Because I'm one of them brothers that if I ain't never tried it outside of homosexuality, I would try it. Because I ain't never did it, I would try it. I went to counseling. Counseling ain't nothing but talking to the next door neighbor about your freaking business. And they judging you off of what you have told them and telling you what the best that you probably can do in their opinion. Why spend money to go talk to somebody like that right there? I know a bunch of people like that that's judgmental. That's all that is judge. They getting paid to judge your ass.
Judging. A lot of them will like hear what you're saying and they know like, you know,
I'm sorry. Did y'all even hear anything I had said?
No, you were gone, sweetie. You were gone.
And be able to
get up.
Like, and redirect you and be like, okay, this is what you need to do, like to get back to like your whole self. So if you were with somebody that was just judging you and making you feel like you was talking to Nana off the fucking therapy, then you weren't with a good therapist. It's like you need to probably get somebody else because like. Nah.
I did it.
It's gonna help you figure out what triggers you.
Actually, be honest with you, the therapist actually it was more an experience for me to say that I went more or less than get anything off my chest, because anything that was on my chest, I didn't learn how to suppress it, hold it, and then if it triggered me, I just knew how to deal with it outside of showing it. So now that I'm grown and I ain't got nothing to hide no more, anything could come out my mouth. And if it hurt your feelings, then I apologize. But don't take it to heart because I'm telling you the truth. Now, if you want to know the real reason why, and you got some time, we're going to sit down and we're going to have a drink. But other than that,
just real quick, Tone. I want to hear from Blondie right quick. So with you, because you said dating 5, married 3. Mm-hmm. So with the tenure of the 8 years that you've been with your partner, how would you say social media has impacted your relationship, if any?
I mean, social media for me didn't impact the relationship. And why I say that is because we both are secure with who we are. We know that, hey, it's a part of life. I'm not insecure. If he like a pic, you love a pic, it is what it is. I like pics. I don't care about that. What I care about is if you start going in DMs and people are coming to you and you're not saying, hey, I'm married. that's where it gets tricky. But for the most part, I mean, social media is a part of our everyday life. We have all of them. So I'm trying to make sure that for me, it's always an open communication. We're married, we're not blind. You're gonna see people that are cuter than me, that are prettier than me, got a better body. Same thing with me. But we understand that we're in a relationship and we gotta respect each other.
Facts. Now, would it be any type of DMs that would just is just disrespectful just to send to begin just sending, or is it something in particular in the DM that would be considered disrespectful?
Oh yeah. No pics is disrespect. Hey, how you doing? You cute? You nice? No, why we doing all that? Because I'm not one of those women that's gonna sit and cry about it. Because you gonna be out there, I'm gonna be out there too. We gonna do this all together.
One band, one sound.
Is that a poly or a separate?
We just gonna do it together. Because when we got married, we took vows, and I respect my vows, and I expect you to respect your vows. But if you want to go off kilter, we can do that too. Yeah, because I'm Blondie now. I can be Sandra tomorrow.
Oh.
And it's so funny though, because if you do energy, that's when they reel it the fuck in. They reel it the fuck in. They be like, "Oh my God, how could you?" Blah blah blah. When it's like always, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna play those games because we're adults, right? So if you feel like I'm not the flavor you want anymore, that's fine. We can talk about it. We can split whatever assets we have if we have any, and if we don't, we just go on about our business. Because I don't have a problem starting over. And I mean, it is what it is. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Period.
Back when I was in my 20s, my early 30s, I was willing to go to jail. Not today. I like to sit bubbly when I can. I need an occasion for that. I don't want to get mad. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I feel like for us, it has worked for us. Yeah, we have our disagreements. I might tease them and say, "Oh, I see somebody like your picture or something," but it's not a major issue for me. I'm not one of those women that's, "Oh my God, why are you liking that picture?" Nah, we're not doing that. Because baby, if you can take my place, you're gonna have to really work very hard. Because I spoiled him, rotten. So good luck.
She said, "How much you say you dropping on him a month?" I don't know about that.
I'm not dropping anything. I'm picking it up because I'm the wife.
Okay. This was Okay
Exactly.
now. Okay now.
Yeah.
And
Now,
we gonna drink to that.
Okay.
That
part. Now, Sherry, how would you say social media has impacted, if any, your relationship?
So I can't say it didn't, because it definitely did. Only because, like, my husband is very insecure. And you know what I do? Like, I do music, I do acting, I do modeling. Like, so I'm very much out there. You know what I'm saying? I can't not be on social media. I wish I could.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could just not and not fucking go on there, but I can't. Like, with my career, I have to fucking post. I have to put myself out there. And because he's so insecure, like, I feel like if anyone commented like, "Damn, your tits look good as fuck," or something, you know what I'm saying? Because people always comment stupid shit on social media. Like, he would just lose it. Like, I'm talking about, he would go crazy. And I'm just like, bro, this is my career. I don't think you see Ben Affleck going crazy because someone commented some crazy shit on J-Lo's pictures. Like, I don't think you see Offset going crazy because someone said Cardi B's titties look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they worried about their bag and that's it. Like, I'm like, babe, you have to understand, like, I'm here for you, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But he could never get it through his head. And I'm like, at the end of the day, before I even said, "Okay, I'm gonna date you," I told him straight up, I'm like, "Listen, I model, I act, I sing, I fucking do a lot. So I'm always in the public eye, you know what I'm saying? And I can't have a partner that's going to be insecure and weak. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, there's going to be motherfuckers that's going to, you know, try to get me. Like, they are. Like, at the end of the day, that's just real shit. And there's going to be people that's commenting, and there's going to be people that's we have more of a connection than we do. I said, but at the end of the day, I'm a real ass bitch, and I'm going to keep it like 100 with you, like, period. He just never could see that shit. You know what I mean? So social media was like a fucking thorn in our relationship because he did not trust me. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter what the fuck I said or what the fuck I did. I could have deleted all my social media. It wouldn't matter because he was just too insecure. You know what I mean? So it's like, if someone commented anything, he was gonna fly off the fucking end. Like
oh, right.
Because the way I have my social media set up, motherfuckers can't DM me unless you're like my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't give you access to DM me, you cannot DM me. Not on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, it wasn't a situation where motherfuckers are sending me nudes or, you know, trying to meet up or nothing like that. It was just like people commenting on my social media. And he was like, bro, like, I don't know this motherfucker. Like, they don't got my number. Like, what? Like,
yeah, you're gonna have fans. That comes with that territory.
But did he not understand social media was a work thing for you? Like, that's part of you building your brand.
No, and he didn't understand that. And that was the issue. And it's like, bro, you knew this shit before we started dating. But like, I didn't just start fucking doing music after we dated. Like, you met me and I was doing all this shit. Like, you knew all this beforehand. And we sat and we had a conversation, and I was like, look, like, if we're gonna fucking, you know, go the long road, like, this has to be an understanding. And it wasn't. And it fucking wasn't. And instead of him understanding and just being like supportive and like, because you know me, like, I'm an open fucking book. Like, if you ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the fucking answer. I don't give a shit if it hurts your feelings. Like, my what's his name? He was like, I'll say sorry if it hurts your feelings, and I will. Like, if it hurts your feelings, I will apologize. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. If it's the truth, it's the truth. I don't really give a shit if it hurts your feelings because it's the fucking truth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but that's facts. So if you ask me the truth, I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. So don't fucking get offended. You know what I mean? So if you didn't want to,
some people ask for honesty but can't take it.
Right. And it's like with me, that bitch. Like, it's never gonna
can't handle the truth.
Mm-hmm.
They can't. And it's not gonna be me. I'm not that bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like everyone I've ever dated has like this conception, like, I can't be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way this bitch could be dishonest. There's no way she could be this, you know, loyal. Like, there's no way. And like, real life shit, like, I really am. Like, and
but that's not a you thing. That's
10
a
toes
thing.
down.
Exactly. That's what I'm realizing. It's not a me thing. It's a you thing, and I'm over it. Like, but it took me 5 years. I mean, I was with him for 5 years, 6 years.
Y'all drinking? I'm sorry.
Fuck yeah, I'm drinking.
Look, y'all motherfuckers drinking.
Okay.
Because I keep looking at my eyes. I'm like, boy.
Right.
My eyes are down.
Eyes stay like that though. Come on.
I've gotta like that it. Like, this is just not working for me. I've got to let it go. Because what ended up happening, Jess, you said like with social media issue, it was. So what ended up happening, what did I do as my man? Like, you're my man, you're my husband. I got rid of it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is an issue in my relationship. Let me just dead it. So I got rid of it. What did that do to my fucking career? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. It's over with. So people are like, oh my God, your music is amazing. Oh my God, you act, you sing. Oh, you didn't know? Why didn't you know? Oh, that's right, because I deleted my fucking social media. So I wasn't promoting myself. I wasn't putting my shit out. Like, y'all didn't see my music. You know, like, you might not even know I do music, because you know why? Because I wasn't fucking putting anything out because I was trying to respect my relationship. But how am I respecting my relationship when you're not respecting me? Because you're not respecting who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? You're not respecting my career. You're not respecting my craft. You're not respecting who I am as a fucking person, as a being, like in the whole entirety. You're not respecting the fact that I am loyal to you. Like, I am 100% honest with you. I am going through all these hoops and bounds to try to make you happy when at the end of the day, why am I doing that when you don't even respect me? Do you get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it caused a fucking, not only a problem in my relationship, but also like my career. So now that we're getting divorced and now we've been separated for 6 months, now I'm like picking it back up. Now I'm starting back over, and now I've been back at it, and everyone's like, oh my God, where have you been for 6 years? Like, where have you been? Like, why have you not been putting shit out? I have been putting shit out. You just didn't know because I haven't been on social media, and like everything is social media right now.
Yeah.
So, like, right. So like I'm having to start the fuck over. And I don't want to do that ever again. Like, I don't want to do it ever the fuck again. So it's like, if this, like, once the marriage is over, like, for me, I'm going to be like Rihanna. You know how Rihanna was, like, single until she was, like, 30 something. And then she fucking finally got married. And then she had her kids after her career was, like, the peak. She did not fuck with nobody. After Chris Brown, she did not fuck with nobody until her career was top. That's going to be me. Like, I can't do it. Because every single time been in a relationship, I've had to put my career on hold, and I just can't afford to do that anymore. I can't, because you know what? You know who suffers? Not only me, but my kids.
Your kids, yeah.
Because now I have to take a regular fucking job because I still got to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm working at like the call center, taking motherfucking calls. Like, this is what the fuck I do. Like, this is, you know, do this.
She said, "This is confinement."
Right? Like,
it really is.
Like, I feel like I'm in a fucking cage, and I end up hating myself for a nigga. Like, nah. Like, I'll be single before I do that shit ever again. Like, I just cannot. Like, I just
look out for yourself first. In order for you to do anything,
listen. Being single is not bad. It's fine. It's not. You have your peace of mind, your serenity. You know what I'm saying?
It got good and bad though. It ain't all.
Okay. My career has ever been was when I was single. So yeah, I agree.
The only con I would say is that I don't have somebody holding me. That's about it. That's about it.
That's what I was going to say. Is that
I will just buy another body pillow to put behind me. Okay,
you got Carme. I'll give her to you. You can have her. She'll cuddle. Real nice. Yeah,
yeah, because person's small, so he really don't cuddle like.
Carme will feel like a whole ass man is cuddling you. She might even lick your ear or something. I don't know.
Well, while you focusing on your career, you need to find a man with a clit. This way you won't get.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know, you
just get the pleasure box. Just get the pleasure box and you good.
I need a bitch. I need a girlfriend. Like a bad bitch.
You're making it like full
you don't want no
fucking
fucking bitch.
Full circle. Bless it. Have mercy.
Somehow I don't even realize how you tied that in, Mike. That tie-in was crazy tie-in.
She did not want no Rihanna.
It was a segue.
I don't think I do.
Now, talking about relationships and social media, how do y'all feel about, like, I hope I pronounced her name right, Chrisean and Blueface?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but they make money off
that. She said,
that's just stupidity.
See, one word. Stupidity is one, but one word: toxic.
Very toxic.
Social media is like low key getting out of hand because it's like
why are you promoting that?
We don't really need to be invested like that, okay? We don't need to know the ins and out of people's lives. I swear we don't.
But like some people are like fucking, like I'm talking about, like, do you watch Love Island or like any of those like reality shows?
Like Love reality shows?
Any of them. I'm talking about people who go crazy. They will stalk their social media. They will be like, oh my God, are you still with so-and-so? You need to update us. Blah, blah. I mean, they will like stalk their lives and like threaten them, like if they won't fucking give up. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, what? They are people, bro. They will, like, I'm talking about, these people will go crazy stalking them and fucking threaten them if they don't give an update.
So
So like with
specifically,
Krishan and Blueface is because y'all built your whole thing in social media. So they can't really complain about people saying nothing because y'all put y'all whole entire business and everything there. But it's just like at some point when somebody openly disrespects you constantly, it's like, sis, is the bag really worth it? Are you willing to really keep sacrificing yourself for the bag to keep being disrespected, or is you just gonna just give it up?
Well,
Because
she just ratchet anyway.
All for views. I don't think that shit is even real. Like, I don't think it's real because like it's just too much crazy shit. Like, and then the fact, like, I've literally muted them. Like, I've put like on Twitter you can like mute names, and I've like muted Blueface and Krishan, and they still pop up, and I'm like, how are you still popping up? I don't care. Like,
nah, like the fact that she has this man tatted on her numerous times, and he has not one tattoo of her. She had X amount of abortions from being supposedly pregnant by him, and I guess he didn't want her to have them kids. It's just like, I just don't understand why you would humiliate yourself like that for social media.
Why? There's a why. There's definitely why.
Down in the Walmart. Like, come on.
Because just
now I know why he told you to get an abortion.
It's for the fame. Like, fame is the addiction for her. And that's what a lot of people don't get. Fame is the addiction. So because you want to be famous and you want to be something so bad, that's why you're willing to keep going through all that toxic, crazy stuff, because it's the fame. Is she chasing the fame? Honestly, I don't really think she cared about him for real or that whole situation. It's just the fame. Like, people talk about her. She trends constantly.
Yeah, like I would not
bigger than fame
if those tattoos were not real. Like, I swear to God, probably not even real.
Do you think she had the baby for fame?
Hell yeah, she had that fucking baby for fame. How you have 4 fucking abortions?
She had the baby to
she
stay
had
in
this
his pocket.
baby because she still wants to have some kind of legitimate tie to him. This had nothing. I don't think it's about fame for her anymore. It's the fact that some way, somehow, I feel like she does not have that father figure that she really needed. So this is trauma on the highest level.
Well, because her story, if you hear her like actual real life story, it's sad as fuck. Like, her
exactly
fucked up. It's truly fucked up. And then, but you know, she's on Bad Girls Club with her sister. I didn't know Taseki was her sister. Taseki is apparently Krishan's sister. And she got beef with her sister. Like, she put her on the show just to beef with her. Like, girl, I just feel like it's all for fucking show. Like, I just truly don't. I don't feel like it might be genuine. It truly might, but I just feel like it's for show. I feel like she just wants the views.
But you understand that a lot of times, Bad Girls Club, I used to watch it years ago with Tanisha. You got to remember, all of these shows have one thing in common. They find people that are willing to go to the lowest of the low and exploit that to get money.
Right,
so
but still,
there has to be a market. Yes, there's a market for it. Why? Because our society now, the society that we have now, we don't have no morals. We don't have no right foundation. Family has been torn apart. Fathers are not there anymore. Single mothers, they're getting frustrated. They're, it's all out of whack. And we have come to a new low where we're accepting this to be the norm. The more toxic it is the more it makes money.
The more entertaining. People like to tune into drama.
Exactly.
Their drama or somebody else's, people like drama.
But it's working though.
Because I do.
It's working because we all watching it. Definitely working.
I stopped watching Bad Girls Club a long time.
Like, I don't look for it, but inadvertently. Yeah.
Yo, Bad Girls Club was the shit back in the day. I ain't gonna front.
No, for real. Them bitches used to go in.
Yo, that one girl, she was my favorite. The black girl, she was like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
I loved her too.
Oh my god.
That was Jody, yo.
Now, Mike, The one
shit.
with the shortest, the one with the shortest relationship. How do you feel social media, if it even had anything on it, how do you feel it affected your relationship?
All right, so it don't affect my relationship. It don't affect my relationship at all. But the thing that I do see in social media is options. There's way too many options out here. The thirst traps are real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be biting that shit. And I ain't gonna say like I don't see why they bite it, because I understand why they bite it. But social media can definitely fuck you over, yo. And then it could be like, your girl might think it's something with another female, but it's really not, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So like, because then like Facebook turns to Facebook dating now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
what the fuck is this?
Some options out, yo.
Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing, man. I'm telling you, like it'll fuck your shit up if you're not doing right by it. Like me and my girl, we on the same, we Facebook friends. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm in a relationship, I watch what I post. But you know, back then I didn't give a fuck what I post. I post like stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I would say stupid shit, but now I respect my relationship, so I dumbed it all the way down. You know?
Yeah, hold on. Listen, what y'all don't know about Mike, Papa was a Rolling Stone, okay?
Oh, we got the feeling.
I'm about to log off. I'm about to log off, real quick.
So I got a question.
God.
That's a fact.
Look, being exposed at such a young age, I'm like, what's going on over here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was out.
Oh, y'all, I think Mike may have been the first fuckboy I met.
Oh.
Damn.
But didn't even realize it then though. Because I was a kid. but now I know. Damn. But I'm glad. Yeah. Come on.
Learn from experience. He's reformed.
You know, grew up. You've grown. That's what that is. And you
evolve.
You know what's right. You know what's right.
AARP. My card came in the mail today.
Not AARP.
Wait a minute.
Goodbye.
It came in the mail.
Not the AARP slowed me down. I'm done.
So why did you have to get to the AARP part for you to slow down? I'm just
Oh, no. It's because I mean, I done it all now. You know what I'm saying? And I think the satisfaction now comes from I know I can, but I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like
you're tired now.
No, honestly, I found the perfect person now.
Oh,
you know, everybody say that at the beginning of relationships. Now, oh yeah, you know, he's such a good guy, such a good girl, this, that, and third. But I found her. So now I'm just like low key.
Okay. So what makes her so different? Just inquire minds on it.
So she's the catering type. You know what I'm saying? Like truly a catering type. She reciprocates everything. I've known her for about 3 years before we even started dating. So I can see, you know what I'm saying? Like when I started knowing her is at the end of her other relationship. And I see how, you know, he was doing her dirty and all that. And I see that she wasn't even trying to do like a tit for a tat thing. I don't know. She's just that person. You know what I'm saying? I don't get bored. Normally I'll be bored like after the first 7-8 months or whatever. But I'm not bored. And I can see myself.
Okay, because I was about to play devil's advocate. Like, so she sounds submissive. Talking about she caters. I'm like, okay. So what other traits are there that makes her so different?
No, Jasmine, I got a better one. Are you a caterer? Because if she okay, so great. So okay. That cleared that up real quick.
So you reciprocate what she gives to you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's just like different thoughtful gestures for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just like shit like that.
She loves you.
Marriage? Do you see marriage?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see marriage, definitely.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me get my bottle. Let me get my bubby.
How old are you?
I turned 41 today.
And we're gonna drink to that. Happy birthday.
Today,
Thank you,
happy
thank you.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
That's because my
I think-
birthday was yesterday. So yeah.
Hey, happy
Oh, well,
birthday to
happy
you.
belated birthday.
birthday.
Turn up.
Yeah.
The
Sounds
Ram.
good. Yeah.
Nah, but
Turn
she
40.
good people though, man. She was raised right too. She was definitely raised right. And I appreciate it. So I ain't trying to fuck it up.
Great.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's probably like this is the second relationship I've ever been in where I didn't fuck up. Any other relationship, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry. Home
That's
told us
good.
about the arthritis. That's your future without somebody there to rub.
I agree with that. Yeah. And
Well,
she pays
alright.
attention. You know what I'm saying? Like she pays attention. If I mention something 3 weeks later, she might have got me something, or she stopped in the store for no reason and hey, you know, I got you this, or she had an Amazon package delivered to my house with my favorite football team for no reason. I didn't even expect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just the gifts, you know what I'm saying? Just thoughtful gestures and shit like that.
It's the little things about you that she pays attention to.
Right.
But you had to grow up to receive that. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, even in my other relationships, though, I've always got what I wanted, whether it was I manipulated the situation or it was just truly genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a master manipulator. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, truly a master manipulator. But for this relationship, I fell back. I'm good.
Okay, I was about to say, while you're ahead, Mike.
Yeah.
While you're ahead.
But she knows my past too, though. Like she knows my past and how I was. That's the best part.
Oh my gosh, maybe people can change.
I told you,
But
Jazz.
they can if they're
I think they
willing.
can. I feel.
They can.
I
But
feel like
nobody
they
forced-
can if they're willing
nobody
to, or
forced
if it's
them to.
something that's making you want to. Some people bring out the things in you that other people can't.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, she got me on sprung mode. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, T-Pain.
You know, my homeboys be like, "Oh, you bitch ass nigga."
Oh, well.
But guess what? He ain't got
You
what
don't
I got.
even care.
He ain't got what I got. But yeah. Shut up, Jasmine.
I was just about to say, Jasmine, what happened?
What? Hold,
Your
so
face
we
said it
about
all.
we about to wrap things up, but don't log out of the Zoom yet. But gang, that is it. Our first discussion of Tipsy Talk. I hope that you all enjoyed this as much as we did making this. I initially had the thought of doing a drinking game of taking shots, but like I said, I got fucked up last night, and I wasn't about to take no shots today. No. But next discussion we will. But I don't know how I'm a I gotta fuck around with like graphics and designs and options and shit, because I wanted to know whatever I'm fucked up right now. Anywho, we'll do that the next topic. Listen.
Follow my finger.
Because I'm rambling.
Follow my finger.
That's that tequila. She can't walk that straight line.
She can.
Listen. So I will have their ads and follows. Where are my eyes? Okay, down below. As always, y'all know how it goes. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good shit. So until later, gang, y'all stay sucker free.
Peace and chicken grease.
Peace and chicken grease.
Yeah.